Have you ever wondered how someone can turn a series of crushing failures into stepping stones for monumental success? The untold story of Jack Ma reveals exactly that. From countless rejections and simple jobs to founding the global giant Alibaba, Jack Ma faced obstacles that would have made many give up. But instead of surrendering, he used each fall as a push to climb even higher. In this fascinating account, we will unveil the crucial moments and hidden lessons that shaped Jack Ma's extraordinary journey. Get ready to discover how failures can be the most powerful trampolines to achieve success you never imagined possible. I now leave you with the words of Jack Ma. I was never good at studying. I failed 3 times when trying to enter university. In my life, I never imagined I would be able to speak here, and I never had the courage to say that I wanted to be a student at Moscow University. Therefore, thank you for inviting me. Thank you for sharing your questions. I have a lot of experience, including terrible experiences. I made many mistakes when I was young. As a child, I think that if you achieve success, all your mistakes become legendary. But if you fail, they're just garbage. Do you understand what I mean? I believe everyone has great stories. Everyone makes many mistakes. Everyone faces problems, but few people are willing to listen. One day, when you become successful, people start listening and saying, "Wow, you're amazing." But I'm not that amazing. I was born into an ordinary family and wasn't good at school. Of course, I tried to study hard, but as you know, my school wasn't the best at that time. I failed at job hunting, trying to enter university, and seeking good schools. But I never gave up, and I think there's something I learned. Why should you have the chance to be successful? We all want to be accepted, but why should others help us? Don't give up. You need to earn the right to be helped. Help gains power in the right context. And at this moment, I want to invite you, who seek prosperity and wish to spread abundance throughout the world, to leave in the comments a simple but powerful thank you to Jack Ma. He has shared lessons that have changed millions of lives. And today you can acknowledge this contribution. Right now in the comments and connect with this energy of gratitude and learning. After commenting, feel free to dive into the next insight with Jack Ma. What I learned is that I didn't give up because my opportunity had not yet arrived. I never thought I would be here today, that after 18 years Alibaba would become what it is today. It's not because I am smart. I don't consider myself a smart person, but I work with many smart people. Most of them want to achieve successful things quickly and easily. But I believe it's not easy to succeed quickly. If we want to triumph, we must make many mistakes and never give up. Many people make mistakes, face problems, and then give up. We never give up. We learn from our mistakes. I learn a lot from those who fail. I learn a lot from my own mistakes. This is my attitude toward life. When I feel like I'm going to fail, I say, "See, I'm going to fail." When I succeed, I say, "Well, I never knew I could succeed." This keeps me very positive and optimistic. And because of so many mistakes, so many failures, I no longer complain. I'm used to it. We make mistakes every day, day after day. Even today, we make foolish decisions almost daily. No one knows. We think we're smart, but in the end, we prove to be foolish. But we learn, try again, learn, try again. That's how it is. Live with attitude. You bring luck to others, help others, and in the future, they will help you. This has been our thinking for the past 10 years. Alibaba was born in China, but it shouldn't just be a Chinese company. I believe we shouldn't think, "Oh, Alibaba should always make money to serve the Chinese." We should make money serve the world, serve everyone. Thinking this way, we can do more. Our company today is big, but compared to yesterday it was big. Compared to tomorrow, it is still small. The world changes very quickly. So, this is our thinking. Don't worry about the future, it's okay. Don't worry about technology. And let me tell you one thing. When you worry about the future, it's because you lack confidence, lack imagination. We may not have the solution for the future, but there is a solution for the future. We don't have all the answers, but our young people have the solution for the future. I believe that in this world, young people do not worry about the future. It's the older people who worry. I found that today's successful people worry about the future. Let me tell you, The future is an opportunity for everyone, especially for young people, because we have nothing to lose, right? That's what I tell myself for the past 18 years. Back then, we had no money, so we had nothing to lose. We had no technology, so there was no technology to lose. We said, we believe that in 10 to 20 years, e-commerce on the internet will be powerful. If we start now, when many successful people do not like technology, do not like the internet, in 10 to 20 years, we will be the experts. 10 or 20 years later, we will succeed. So, I believe we should not worry about the future. We should prepare for the future, do our part. The second thing is, do not worry about the things others worry about. Especially do not worry about the things the president and the prime minister should worry about. Don't worry so much about the things that trouble you. We all have many worries. If you don't focus on yourself, you end up worrying too much about the world. Today, for example, Alibaba must worry about the world, but you don't need to carry that burden. President Putin is handling those global issues. You don't need to worry about the world. Instead, focus on how, upon graduating, you can make a living, do something different, something fun and interesting that helps others. If you want to be prepared for the future, please don't follow yesterday's methods. The way of learning and teaching has changed. Don't try to memorize difficult things because computers can remember that information better than you. Don't try to calculate faster, as computers already do that much more efficiently. Instead, try to be creative. Focus on being innovative, on being constructive. These are the qualities that will make a difference. In everything you learn, ask yourself, can this make me more creative? Can this make me more innovative? Can this make me more constructive? If the answer is yes, then let's move forward. I love being with young people. First, because I still feel young, and second, because when we are among young people, we keep that energy alive. Young people are the solution for tomorrow. They're the answer to many worries. And when you are with them, you are filled with energy. But the advice I give to young people is the same I give to myself. Nothing is easy, nothing is free. If you want to succeed, you need to pay the price. Over 18 years, to reach the size we have today at Alibaba. Yes, we were lucky, but we worked much harder than most people. We rarely slept well or deeply at night. Last year, I flew 867 hours by plane. And during the flights, I was working hard. My team also works a lot. In 18 years, we worked like an ordinary company would work in 70 years, day and night. Nothing is free, nothing is easy. Easy means you need to think differently. Have you ever stopped to think about the power of thinking and acting differently? Believe me, this is the key to opening doors that no one else realized existed. If everyone around you says, oh, that's right, this is the perfect moment to ask yourself, why should I agree? Is following the crowd really the path to innovation and success? In the early days of my company, this mentality was what guided me. When an idea arose and everyone said, Jack, that's a great idea, I usually discarded it. It may seem contradictory, but think with me. If everyone thinks it's a good idea, other people out there are probably thinking the same. And where is the originality in that? Where is the opportunity to stand out in a sea of similarities? Now, when an idea arose and the general reaction was, this is going to be very difficult, my eyes sparkled with interest. Why? Because challenges are disguised opportunities. Ideas that seem difficult at first glance are those that few have the courage to explore, and that's where the true potential for innovation lies. I would ask myself, how can we approach this in a completely new way? How can we turn this obstacle into a path to something extraordinary? Being unique and different is not just a choice, it's a powerful strategy. When you dare to challenge the status quo, you make room for possibilities that no one else has considered. It is in this unexplored terrain that great discoveries happen, that revolutionary solutions emerge. So, the next time everyone easily agrees with an idea, question it. And when an idea seems difficult or almost impossible, dive deep into it. Ask yourself, what are others overlooking? How can I see this from a totally new angle? The journey of thinking and acting differently is not easy, but it is incredibly rewarding. It requires the courage to swim against the current and the vision to see what others do not. But it is this path that leads to innovations that change the world and stories that inspire generations. Are you ready for this challenge? To be not just another in the crowd, but the one the crowd follows? Remember, the ideas that everyone considers difficult are the ones that have the power to transform your life and, who knows, even the world. This is my advice, and I also tell myself every day, today will be very difficult. Tomorrow will be even more so. But the day after tomorrow will be beautiful. Most people give up tomorrow night. You need to work very hard on difficult days, face complicated situations and problems that arise. This is training for yourself. This is the challenge I faced. In 2001 and 2002, when we were seeking investors, people asked me, how can you succeed without sufficient internet in China, without logistics, without credit cards, without money, without talent? How can you succeed? This question challenged me year after year. But precisely because no one had money, this was the opportunity for entrepreneurs to think creatively. Every great business starts small. When we started Alibaba, we tried to seek help in various places. I went to China Post and other companies, asking, can you help us with deliveries? And they said, no, you are too small. We don't make deliveries for you. So, we looked for entrepreneurs who wanted to make deliveries in their own villages, cities, and provinces. We began to help them, and today, we continue to support them. Have you ever stopped to think about the impact you can have by focusing on the opportunities around you? Imagine this. In China, 65 million packages are delivered every day. How many people are involved in this gigantic logistical effort? About 3 million. But here's the surprising point. We don't do it all alone. We don't directly hire these millions of workers. Instead, we help create jobs, opening doors for them to build their own trajectories. Now, reflect on what this means for you. The chance is in your hands, especially if you are young and full of energy. But here's the secret that few understand. Don't waste time trying to convince already successful people. Convincing successful people is one of the most difficult tasks there are. They're already established, with their own visions and paths laid out. Instead, why not start where you are, with what you have? If you say, I want to improve deliveries in my city, without worrying about the entire country or the world, your chances of success increase exponentially. The people around you will see value in your initiative, and you are much more likely to receive support and resources. Now, if you come saying, I want to build a logistics network for all of Russia, the odds won't be in your favor. No one will invest in such an ambitious project without evidence of success on a smaller scale. Think about it. Starting small is not a limitation, but a smart strategy. By focusing on a specific niche, you can deeply understand local needs, create tailored solutions, and build a solid reputation. And the most exciting part? From that point, there are no limits to how far you can go. Your local success can become regional, national, and perhaps even global. Doesn't that spark your curiosity? Doesn't it make you wonder what opportunities are right in front of your eyes, waiting to be explored? True innovation often doesn't come from grand immediate plans, but from concrete and targeted actions. It's about identifying a real need, taking the initiative, and making things happen. So, are you ready to challenge the status quo? To stop trying to impress those who have already made it and start building your own path? Remember, the greatest journeys begin with a single step, and that step can be taken today, right there in your community. The world is full of possibilities for those who have the courage to start small and the vision to dream big. Prepare to discover a universe of opportunities you didn't even know existed. The question is, are you willing to take the first step and see how far you can go? Turning rejections into opportunities. Have you ever felt frustrated after a rejection, thinking it was the end of the road? Jack Ma, co-founder of Alibaba Group, shows us that it doesn't have to be that way. He has always emphasized that resilience in the face of rejection is one of the greatest factors of success. For Ma, rejection is not a period at the end of a sentence, but the beginning of a new chapter full of potential. Every no we receive is a chance to reflect, readjust, and come back even stronger. Imagine rejection as a demanding yet fair teacher who teaches us the most valuable lessons about persistence and innovation. According to Jack Ma, It is essential to keep your head up even when opportunities seem distant. The secret lies not only in overcoming rejection, but in using it as a driving force. With each obstacle, he would reassess his strategies and seek new ways to achieve his goals, always confident that persistence would eventually open the right doors. For him, the greatest achievements are born from the greatest difficulties, and it is the ability to recover after rejection that defines the true winner. Embracing rejection positively. Furthermore, Jack Ma believes that rejections shape our character and broaden our long-term vision. Embracing rejection in a positive way not only prepares us for future opportunities, but also strengthens our leadership skills. He suggests that it is in adversity that we find our true strength, and that success is inevitable for those who can learn from their failures. In the end, it's not just about waiting for things to happen, but about continuing to create paths even when all doors seem closed. The importance of aiming high, small steps to big goals. Jack Ma has always been a strong advocate for dreaming big, but with feet firmly planted on the ground. Having great ambitions is essential, but he emphasizes that the path to achieving them begins with small steps. Ma believes that every great achievement is composed of a series of small victories, and that constant progress, no matter how slow, is what leads to lasting success. He teaches us that aiming high doesn't mean ignoring the small daily efforts. On the contrary, they are what build the foundation of our dreams. In Ma's view, it is crucial to help those around us while pursuing our own goals. Individual success is intrinsically linked to the impact we have on others' lives. By helping others grow, we create an environment where everyone prospers, and this directly reflects in our own achievements. Jack Ma also emphasizes the importance of remaining humble and focused on the path, reminding us that every small action brings us closer to our big goals. It's easy to get lost in grand dreams, but it is the commitment to daily small steps that truly makes a difference. Intelligence versus persistence. The power of working with the best. For Jack Ma, true power does not reside solely in intelligence, but in the combination of it with persistence. He believes that working with people smarter than us is one of the best ways to learn and grow. However, Ma emphasizes that it is persistence that truly differentiates those who achieve success from those who fall by the wayside. Intelligence can open doors, but it is determination that keeps them open. Ma always highlights that by surrounding ourselves with more experienced and talented individuals, we not only expand our knowledge, but also challenge ourselves to be better. He teaches that learning from the best is an opportunity to elevate our own level of excellence. But this is only possible when we have the courage to admit what we do not yet know and the willingness to learn from our mistakes. Persistence is the engine that keeps intelligence in motion. Even in the face of difficulties, the determination to keep trying leads us to new discoveries and innovations. For Ma, success is not a single event, but the result of a long journey of learning and perseverance, where the combination of intelligence and persistence allows us to overcome obstacles and achieve great feats. Learning from mistakes. Turning failures into trampolines for success. Jack Ma has always believed that mistakes are our greatest teachers on the journey toward success. He argues that failure is inevitable and even a necessary part of the growth process. Instead of fearing failures, Ma encourages us to embrace them and use them as trampolines to reach new heights. Every mistake carries a valuable lesson, and the ability to learn from these lessons defines true success. He suggests that when we face failures, we should analyze them carefully and honestly. Ma believes that it is in this process of reflection that we find the answers to our challenges. Instead of sinking into frustration, we should ask ourselves, what can I learn from this? This mindset not only strengthens our resilience, but also better prepares us for future opportunities. Furthermore, Jack Ma teaches that mistakes should not be seen as barriers, but as opportunities for reinvention. He emphasizes that success often comes to those who can turn their failures into strengths. For him, each mistake is a chance to restart with more wisdom and determination. It is this ability to rise again that truly differentiates the winners. The love for luck and sharing multiply success by helping others. Jack Ma believes that true success is achieved not only through personal achievements, but also through the positive impact we have on the lives of others. By sharing our luck and helping those around us, we not only multiply our own success, but also build a stronger and more resilient community. Ma reminds us that by extending a helping hand to others, we create a virtuous cycle of growth and prosperity that benefits everyone. Love for luck and sharing. Have you ever thought that success is not only measured by personal achievements, but also by the positive impact we have on the lives of others? For Jack Ma, the good fortune we receive should be shared. He teaches that by helping others achieve their goals, we multiply our own chances of success. Ma argues that the act of sharing resources, opportunities, and knowledge creates a virtuous cycle where everyone has the chance to prosper. According to Jack Ma, luck is not something that simply happens. It is created through our actions. He suggests that by adopting a mindset of generosity and collaboration, we open doors not only for ourselves, but also for those around us. This approach strengthens personal and professional relationships, creating an environment where collective success is possible. Ma also emphasizes that to remain fortunate, it is essential to continue sharing. He believes that the more we give, the more we receive, whether in the form of new opportunities, valuable connections, or simply the feeling of personal fulfillment. For him, true success is achieved when we use our accomplishments to inspire and uplift others, creating a lasting legacy. Preparing for the future, creativity and innovation in the digital world. Do you feel that the world is changing faster than ever? Jack Ma has always highlighted the importance of preparing for the future, especially in an ever-evolving digital world. He believes that creativity and innovation are essential to remain relevant and competitive in an increasingly technological global landscape. For Ma, the future belongs to those who are not afraid to explore new ideas and who are willing to adapt to changes with agility and vision. He teaches us that creativity is not just a desirable skill, but a necessity in times of rapid transformations. Jack Ma encourages everyone to step out of their comfort zones and experiment with new approaches, whether in education, business, or personal life. According to him, success in the digital world does not come merely from following trends, but from creating new ways of thinking and solving problems. Additionally, Jack Ma emphasizes that innovation must be at the center of any future preparation strategy. He advocates that those who anticipate changes and adapt quickly will be the most successful. For Ma, innovation is not just about technology, but about how we effectively apply our ideas to generate real value. He believes that by combining creativity with innovation, we can not only survive but thrive in a constantly changing digital world. The value of hard work. Nothing comes easy, nothing comes for free. Have you ever wondered what the true secret to success is? Jack Ma is a firm advocate of the idea that true success is only achieved through hard work and dedication. He believes that nothing of value comes easily and that every achievement is the result of continuous and relentless effort. For Ma, success is not a stroke of luck, but the fruit of years of consistent work, where every small victory contributes to a larger goal. He teaches us that in a world where many seek shortcuts, it is the commitment to hard work that truly makes a difference. Ma points out that although the path to success may be filled with challenges and sacrifices, it is this journey that shapes character and prepares individuals to achieve great feats. He argues that hard work not only develops skills, but also strengthens the resilience needed to face adversity. Furthermore, Jack Ma emphasizes that nothing comes for free, and the value of any achievement is directly related to the effort invested. He believes that true satisfaction comes from overcoming obstacles, and that recognizing that every victory was earned through our hard work is not just a necessity, but a virtue that must be cultivated by all who aspire to lasting success. Facing challenges. How every obstacle is training. Have you ever considered that challenges can be your greatest allies? For Jack Ma, obstacles are not just barriers along the way, but opportunities for growth and development. He believes that every difficulty faced is essential training that prepares an individual for future success. Ma teaches that instead of avoiding challenges, we should embrace them as an integral part of the learning and personal improvement process. He argues that challenges should not be seen as obstacles, but as tests that help us strengthen our resilience and enhance our skills. For Jack Ma, each time we overcome a challenge, we become more prepared to face the next ones. He emphasizes that it is in the constant facing of difficulties that we find our true strength and capacity for innovation. Additionally, Ma believes that challenges keep us humble and determined. He teaches that it is by dealing with adversities that we truly discover what we are capable of. Growth mindset. Have you ever thought about the power of treating each obstacle as training? By adopting this perspective, we maintain a growth mindset, always seeking to learn and evolve. For Jack Ma, success is not a final destination, but a continuous journey of overcoming, where each conquered challenge brings us one step closer to our greatest goals. Now that you have explored the valuable lessons Jack Ma has left us, how about reflecting on how to apply them in your own life? Think about the challenges you currently face. How can you use these experiences to grow and prepare for future opportunities? Remember that success is not an isolated event, but the result of a series of small victories built with persistence and the ability to learn from mistakes. Are you ready to transform your life in an extraordinary way? Then don't stop here. Click now on the final screen and discover the 5 daily habits that will transform your life in just 30 days. Learn now Jack Ma's secret formula and start your journey toward success. Don't miss the chance to revolutionize your daily life and achieve results you never imagined. Your incredible future starts with a simple click.